Do you remember back in 2020 when protests around the White House led to Donald Trump hiding underground like a scared little boy until finally he burst out and had them tear gas everybody so they could hold a Bible the wrong way or whatever? Yeah, the bunker apparently wasn't that nice. And now Bunker Boy wants to upgrade it. And a lot of people have been talking as the price of the ballroom has gone up and up and up from 100 to 150, 200, 300, now $400 million. A lot of people have said that seems like a lot. If it's just supposed to be a place for people to eat cake and dance a little bit, kick up your heels, that seems like a lot of money. Yeah, it turns out it was actually. And the reason is that it's not just a ballroom. A lot of other stuff is being built down there. It's gonna cost a lot of additional money. And this money is not being given over by tech CEOs or whatever. We're gonna be paying to build his massive nuke surviving bunker under the new East Wing. And so let's talk a little bit about some of the new information that we have. During a recent meeting of the National Capital Planning Commission where the ballroom was discussed, White House Director of Management Administration Joshua Fisher said broadly that the overall ballroom project will, quote, enhance mission critical functionality, make necessary security enhancements, and deliver resilient adaptive infrastructure aligned with future mission needs. And the mission is not a waltz. It's other sorts of missions that he's worried about, from either foreign threats or maybe domestic threats. And the dude has lived through massive protests and he knows how he's treating the American people. Maybe he's right to plan for those sorts of protests in the future. So here's what the bunker previously looked like. Those who enter through the East Wing would go down a few levels and then walk through a massive protected vault-style door to enter a self-contained bunker with low ceilings that included beds, shelf-stable foods, water, and other supplies, plus secure communications to the outside world. A second source familiar with the space granted anonymity to speak freely described the underground complex as, quote, a very complicated submarine that was built in the 1940s, a self-contained unit with separate power backups, separate water backups, separate air filtration. But all the infrastructure is 1940s infrastructure. And do you think that Donald Trump is gonna be satisfied with that? Do you think even if nukes are dropping all around him, he's gonna be satisfied with anything other than the finest chocolate cake in the land and marble bathrooms? You think he's gonna stoop below low ceilings? No. So they're gonna gut that entire thing, not because it's necessary. And hell, we're talking about apocalyptic outcomes. No rational person would care about the quality of the food at that point, but this is Donald Trump. This is all that he cares about. And sure, the chance that a nuke drops and he needs to go down there is low, but again, that's not the only circumstance under which he might want to use a fancy upgraded bunker. What if it was done before 2028? What if he did something that resulted in hundreds of thousands of people swarming around the White House? Wouldn't it be nice to have something better than a 1940s era submarine to get into? I don't know, just speculation at this point, Sharon, but what do you make of it?
I think he's up to something, always up to no good, spending our money. He can't take this one with him, so this makes me think that you might be onto something, okay, with this bunker. He will perhaps release something toxic into the air that could potentially kill a bunch of people and then hide down there until it dissipates or something with Stephen Miller and company, who knows who else. I thought that Congress was supposed to have this purse, this lie about how, oh, it's being funded by these companies. Yeah, they're giving some money, but there's a lot of math that ain't math in here that he's up to as well, that we need. When you said earlier in the show that there needs to be a committee the minute a new president gets in there, if it doesn't, like, I don't know, he doesn't bequeath it to like one of Don Jr. or something, if democracy lives just a little bit. Yes, somebody needs to look under the hood for all of this stuff, including the phone records, if he's on late night with Clarence Thomas and his cohorts, because there's so much illegal activity and theft going on that we need to know about all of it, including if he's hiding something in the bunker. What else is going on down there?
Yeah, how many documents are in the bathroom down there? I will make one additional prediction. It doesn't matter how big the bunker is. It doesn't matter how nice the bunker is. You know who's not going in that bunker with Trump? Melania. Under no circumstances, she will walk out and greet the mushroom cloud before she'll be locked down in there with him for the next 5 years or whatever. Just a prediction, we'll see.